Episode 35. Number one quarterback in the league in 2022, Aaron Rodgers, 38 years old, 96 overall. We're going to take a quick look at the top 90 players that are still going and some up-and-comers, but just kind of give a feel for how the league looks in 2022 and go from there. Starting with the quarterback series, the Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, Carson Wentz, as I was saying, Deshaun Watson, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield might make it to the 90s. Diamond Gaddy will make it to the 90s. And a couple other, Warren Roundtree and Lane Kent. Let's look at halfbacks. There's quite a few actually. Le'Veon Bell, Ezekiel Elliott, Saquon Barkley, Kareem Hunt. Halfbacks get pretty good. Jordan Howard might make it. Dalvin Cook might make it. Marquise Allison might make it. Joe Mixon might make it. Deuce Juice might make it. I don't know. We'll see. Fullbacks. We got the top three, and no one's making it to 90. Wide receivers. There's going to be quite a few of these too. Odell Beckham. As you can see, Brandon Cook, Stephen Diggs. There's a lot of 90s. And probably Juju Smith-Schuster will probably make it, and so will whoever this is. Jerome Portis. Tight ends. 190s. Hunter Henry. David Njoku might make it. Evan Ingram. Left tackles. It's 2. Cowboys, Packers. That's going to probably be it. He'll probably make it. Guards. No guards. Maybe next year. Not this year. Centers. One center, the Cowboys center. No center's going to make it for a while. Maybe Nico Browner. But right now it's just the 2 here. Right tackles. Ryan Ramczyk. Left ends. Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack. Right ends, Myles Garrett, Aaron Donald, Yannick. Here's the defensive tackles, and you can see Kenny Clark here. He might make it to 99. Von Miller, Miles Jack, Roquan Smith, Luke Kuechly, Deion Jones, C.J. Mosley. And what are we on now? We're on right outside linebackers. Only one. T.J. Watt might make it to 90. Cornerbacks. Jalen Ramsey. Jareer Alexander. Minka Fitzpatrick. Marcus Peters. Free safeties. Gonna stay in the 90s for at least one season. And there you go. So, what about kickers? Nope. And punters. Oop. Okay, so let's think about this. I haven't left the off season yet because I thought we'd look at other things. So I moved 2 players. I did end up moving Matthew Adonis to right end, and then the 1 defensive tackle to right end, and I don't know if that's a really great idea because he went from a 74 to a 71. But yeah, and Cordell Patterson is now not as good as a punt returner, but I'm still gonna have him punt return because I'm not gonna really have Marquise Allison for punt returning. I think we're set. I think I've done enough. We'll discuss more down the road here. I think we're just gonna advance to the preseason and start season 2022. The start of the preseason, and we can take a quick look at the top 100. We're not going to look at all 100 of the available remaining free agents. You can see that an 80 is the highest rated, and it's Jimmy Smith, Linval Joseph, Devin McCourty, I don't know who that is, Ryan Tannehill, Marquise Goodwin. This is probably the only player that probably has a future because he's only 25, but And look at that, Cody Parkey never got over the Bears missed field goal. So and there's Donald Pumphrey. He was going to be phenomenal, huh? Josh Allen's there. Jerick McKinnon's now there. We'll just what we'll do for giggles here is we'll just go to the fastest player. So we got a couple of corners here, or wide receiver in a corner, and then the strongest player. And then Bill Joseph. Do you see that? That was a 30 strength. Kicker, punter, wide receiver. J.J. Nelson, 40. Oof. I got to cut players, and first player I'm cutting is Mason Crosby. It's been fun having him on the team. Let's look at his stats. So he's been on the team since he was 2007. His best year was last year. That's kind of funny. And so he's gonna become a free agent just to save. I don't even know. It's not about saving money, but the kicker we have right here is better and cheaper. So Mason, it was fun. We're gonna get a little bit of a penalty, but save some cap space. Thanks for your time in Green Bay. And so now I have 9 more to go. Well, we're cutting our 5th round pick from the 2019 draft. Ja'Cory Prude was on the practice squad the first 2 years, got an F last year, and now he is being released by the Packers along with Pierre Hobson and Le'Veon Fushi. They were just pickups, so no big deal there, not draft picks. Looks like we need to do some fixing up of the stadium, so can't remember what we got to do here. Oh, so we do parking or seating or bathrooms. So that just goes up 35 points then. The parking is terrible. The bathrooms are terrible. The seating's terrible. Best bang for a buck. This is 25. We got 50. Let's knock the bathrooms up. There, we got 24 million left. Try to get parking or seating done this year. But yeah. So sign some practice players right here. A couple of a defensive tackle, right tackle, left tackle, tight end, I think. Nope, halfback. So let's advance. Let's get started with the regular season here. So what happened was I forgot to pick my practice squad players and cut my players, so the computer did it for me. So I had to redo the preseason. Preseason worked out a lot better this time. I wasn't trying to avoid anything. That's how it worked out. One of the things I want to get done today also is I want to do some subbing, some subbing, and go from there and get some stuff done. Oh, Deion Buchanan got released. I wonder if I should look at this every week. Heck no. Let's look at the free agents though, because now that was kind of interesting that Deion Buchanan got released. I pressed the wrong button apparently. Improve my team. Oh, no, I went too far. Come on now. Yeah, look at that. There's some oh, I guess I was looking only at practice squad players, so hey, he got signed for a little bit when Mason Crosby got hurt. There's Mason. Sorry, Mason. That was Brad Potapinga for a second there. I don't see Deion Buchanan. That's the guy that Bucks drafted, right? There he is. 72-year-old, 30-year-old linebacker. Okay. See you in a little bit, guys. Billy, how'd it go? It didn't go well. We lost by 3 points to the Minnesota Vikings, the Miami Dolphins. Take a look at this. Their quarterback, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 120 rating. Not a good start for their defense. Rushing wise, 4.2 yards for him on 109 yards, so not good there. Receiving, Christian Kirk had a big day. Packers wise, Mike Sullivan, John Ross had a good day. Got some speed. We have a lot of speed, but defensively, we didn't get a single sack and had 2 interceptions. So I want to show you something. Look at who the Dolphins kicker is. It's Cody Parkey. Yay! We like Cody Parkey. He's the greatest Chicago Bear ever. So we lost. So we're starting 0-1. That's unfortunate. I went through and made my roster up, so I can announce games if I ever have a chance to. I gotta post a whole bunch of games. This is my offense right now as it stands in the depth chart. I love that 3 fullbacks, and then defensively, not as great. Kind of slid down a little bit, but Jair Alexander went from a 92 to a 93 now. We changed playbooks, but we're not. Our coach runs a multiple 4-3. If we want to find a new coach that runs a different defense, we have to pick one. We're not going to change the scheme fit. It's just not. It's not fair. So we're there, and we have $31 million in funds, and we have a couple of weeks, and then we'll figure out who our free agents are for the year. I have some pretty good ideas. Let's advance the week and see what place we are in the league. Well, let me tell you, Jaron Elliott and Jake Ryan took a beating. They both lost 4 points in their overalls. Hey, the Lions are in first place. So that's pretty sweet for the Lions, huh? I'm gonna get this game against the Rams done. Let's. Why don't we just look at the depth chart for the Rams right now? Jared Goff is still going at it. He's in his 6th year now. Halfback Todd Gurley II, still getting it done with his 94. Wide receivers, Brandon Cooks is still on the team with a 92. Jeez, Cooper Kupp. Oh, this offense, I tell ya. Tight ends, Max Williams. It's my buddy Max. I like Max. Alright, defensively, Charles Tapper. Aaron Donald's a 95. It's weird that he's not a defensive tackle. Samson Ubakim. Danny Trevathan getting the job done still. 10th year in the league. 11th because this thing counts funny. Marcus Bolden. Marcus Peters. What's his speed? 71? No, it's 91. I'm just kidding. Marcus Joyner still there. John Johnson III. Hey, I gotta tell you something funny. Our tight ends. Mike Sullivan's a starter, but our other tight ends is Lane Haslam and Lane something else, I can't remember. And then the other one is James Lane. So there's 3 lanes in our tight ends. That's funny. It wasn't that funny, but all right. Let's get this game going. Get through the Rams. Hopefully win and start this season off a little better. All right, I'm a little bummed out. We've already lost as many games this year as we did last year. We have 2 losses. 0-2. The Rams won in overtime. Aaron Rodgers threw an interception. The defense is just not playing well at all. We can't get a pass rush going. And I'm kind of concerned because we kind of made some changes in that area. Let's take a look here. So last year we had Mike Daniels, Kenny Clark, Howard, and Matthew Idonis, and then Coney Early was the fill-in guy, and he just made such huge plays this time. He's just not getting it done. So, Mike Daniels is gone. He was like an 85, 87 last year. So now we have Murray in here. He's not getting a pass rush. Scored a lot of points. I mean, it was 41-38. So let's take a look here at our players that we need to sign. So you can see Devontae Adams wants a 5-year, $90 million deal. Can't do it. Gonna have to franchise him. We are gonna do the next 2 though. I'm gonna sign a 5-year deal. He'll be 29. That won't be too bad. And then Kyrie and Lauderdale. That's a good deal. For someone like that, he's just gonna improve, and then even if he starts slowing down, he's so dang fast, We're gonna let Jake Lyon walk. He lost 4 points overall, and he's just not worth it anymore. Mike Sullivan walk. He's got 70 speed. He's not he's a blocking tight end, and we're gonna let him walk. Gonna definitely let him walk. So we need a new left guard, a backup center, left outside linebacker. We still need a tight end, but we are going to keep our wide receivers and halfback going. So you're going to have to draft some good players, I hope, to replace the ones we're going to let go. So the draft board kind of looks like this right now. We're going to draft around 16 apparently. So maybe we can get Lee Kennedy here, the run stopper. Or, a vertical threat, 6'7", vertical threat, tight end. Since our tight end didn't pan out so well. Alright. Yo, it's Billy Guyton back here, and I gotta tell you, this season is not going well at all. I changed defensive coordinators, defensive playbooks, and I just not good. Look at it, we're 2-5 on the season now. We got a couple of injuries. Let's take a look at those injuries, and we'll go over everything. We'll probably do that in the next episode. There's only a few minutes left in this episode, which covered all of preseason and the first 7 weeks. But my team injury report. Ty Montgomery once again saves his butt from being put on the trade block by dislocating his hip, and Josh Jones has a ruptured disc. That almost sounded like something else. He was cleared by the doctors after 1 week, and it was too risky, so I didn't do it. And here's a quick look at what we got left. We got Devontae Adams, which we're gonna just do a 1 year on. He's just, come on, $90 million. But Jake Ryan, Mike Sullivan, Derek Lewis, Paul Conrad, John Miller, J. Rowan Elliott, and Joey Eldridge are going to test the free agent market. And so let's see, what else can we talk about real quick? It's this season. Yikes, man. So let's take a look at the standings right now. The Cowboys, the Bengals. We'll just do the NFC. There we go. Cowboys, Giants, Rams, Cardinals, Falcons. The Seahawks are 3-3, and we are way down there. But there are a couple teams that are slightly behind us. The 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. On the AFC side of it, Bengals, Bills, and then they have it. Oh, the Patriots are 0-5. Can you believe that, guys? Tom Brady, Bill Belichick are gone, so the Patriots are now 0-5. Let's just for giggles, let's look at the Patriots talent pool. So they got Trey Flowers, Gronk, Danny Shelton, Malcolm Butler. We'll have to do it by quarterback first. Teddy Bridgewater. Kirk Cousins is a Patriot now. Look at that. Just kind of looking at that. Well, those are the salary penalties. Halfback, we got Isaiah Correll and Chris Carson. Doesn't matter. Made up player, Chris Conley. Michael Gallup still going there. Michael Gallup, he plays for the Cowboys, right? Malcolm Mitchell. The Gronk. Gronk with his 76 speed, but he's still faster than rookie Timio Henry. And barely slower than this guy. And he's young too. Defensively, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. So, yeah. Guys, that's going to end this episode 35. We're going to do episode 36, and we're going to go over the beautiful stats that aren't so beautiful. All right, see you in a little bit. Next episode. Goodbye.